Disastrous round, but he... And there's the bell to start the round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez gonna go down? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. Well, he's firing back now. Sometime Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That uppercut misses. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Nice counter shot. Real good back and forth between these two fighters. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Good counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Missing with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Just missed with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just... Oh, and the grand champion might go down. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Step back for just a moment. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? El Gran Campeón in some real trouble here. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. So he's up in the corner, has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy. He's up. How long? Look at that. On the heels. Look, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least they ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle in there. He's got a bluff.
Big whiff with the right hook. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Have to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nope, that hook won't score. That right hook won't score. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell,
They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. Tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not.
Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down? Well, this is what he does, going right after the challenger.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. Powerful.
Pretty close fight here in this round. They threw the hook, it didn't land.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very competitive round. 10 seconds left. Has just got rocked. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be... And there's the bell to start the round. That counter shot lands. There's a counter shot. What do you think of that? So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.